Hi, I'm Joy Johnston. Welcome to Mercer Island View on MITV Channel 21. Next, we'll be talking to Utility Board Chair Rob Sexton and learn about recycling on Mercer Island.
We're actually very proud that we have been recycling since about 1990. And in fact, Mercer Island has the highest recycled percentage of waste of any city in the east side. I think we're at about 60% of all of the solid waste that our island generates is actually recycled. Today we can recycle many different types of items. Typically it is paper, plastics, and those can go in the recycling container on a daily basis and is picked up every other week by Allied. We also have a very strong program for yard waste, which is a different container, of course. It's picked up on alternate weeks. And in the yard waste, it is any kind of, let's call it vegetative product, which includes anything coming out of your yard, but also, and I want to emphasize also, it includes any kind of vegetative matter or food scraps that come out of your kitchen. So anything that comes out of the kitchen that is not protein-based can be disposed of in the yard waste container, and that's what gives our compost the best value that we have.
Helps the environment. Totally helps the environment. Helps being green.
We're fortunate that we have 2 times a year that we can dispose of what I will describe as hard to dispose of items. Those items could be hazardous materials, it could be bulky items too large to fit into the containers. It could also be e-waste, which is electronic items, computers, printers, faxes, things like that. Those happen 2 times a year in the fall and the spring.
So we're at the Mercer Island boat ramp doing the twice a year recycling event. I'm assuming we'll get at least 800 cars today over the 6 hours that we're here.
You may not know it, but we recycle all your batteries, alkaline batteries, lead acid batteries, and some just regular household batteries. You're not supposed to throw away your batteries because it's an environmental hazard. You recycle them because they're toxic, and they just end up in a landfill, and it's better off we handle them safely, and it's better for the environment.
I would certainly encourage people to collect those items throughout the year and wait for those specific time periods to dispose of them, because those are hazardous to the landfill, and by disposing of them properly, we're really protecting our community. Being involved in the community is very important to me. I take a personal interest in it, and most certainly the recycling program on Mercer Island not only affects us in our community, but it really affects the region, because we have all of our solid waste going into a county landfill, and the landfills are getting filled up. and ultimately we're going to run out of space for that waste to be disposed of. So the more recycling that we can do, the longer those landfills will last, and frankly it will be much better on our environment. There's a couple of ways that we can find out information about recycling. The first one is the website for Allied Waste. You can go onto the website and it's very detailed and explanatory on the types of items that can be recycled and the timing that those items can be recycled. Another way is check your mailbox, because the Allied Waste does send out periodically throughout the year, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, a brochure that describes when recycling takes place. And finally, you can call 1-800-RECYCLE and get all your questions answered.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Mercer Island View on MITV Channel 21. Let us know what you think. There's an online survey available at www.mercergov.org, or you can call 206-275-7791. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.